collaborating with that got into the studio. I'm not going to release that information necessarily yet. Okay. And in terms of the LP, I mean, you know, my door is wide open. I have a lot of different ideas and concepts of who I'd like to collaborate with. I'm a real open-minded person, especially when it comes to art. So I can see myself really mixing up with a variety of producers and singers and MCs. I really, you know, I don't draw the line and close doors without really experimenting and trying stuff out.
So who would you like to work with in the future? Whether it be signed or unsigned? 5.
Okay.
I know, because I had to sit there. I was like, oh, he's going to go off on the list. I was like, 5.
5. All right. And you're talking about musicians?
Yes.
All right. I'm looking forward to linking up with my boy Sands. Me and Sands.
Boy Sands. He was on Made the other day. That was hilarious.
Yeah. So he's my dude. We go back. So I'm going to, you know, see if we can make something happen. Because we have the same engineer, the same DJ, Sosa. So maybe we'll get something like that going. There's an artist, Dizzy Rascal.
I heard about him.
Yeah, I'd love to collaborate with him. There's a singer named Feist. You ever heard of her? She's dope. I like to make the song with Feist. I gotta say 5, right? Mike D of the Beastie Boys. He lives in Tribeca. I pass by him quite a bit when I'm working, actually. That could be kind of fun, although he's like 80. But
it's cool though.
It's cool though.
Jay-Z's the rapper.
Yeah. And
what about Jay-Z?
I don't know, 5th, with you, man. Me and Edward will make a song together.
Oh, what?
If you're accepting that. You made him too excited.
You said Edward. I said, yo, me?
Yeah.
Yo, man, I actually have an album coming out called Get Broke or Die Trying coming out.
Get Broke or Die Trying?
It's all about me. Like, in the beginning, I started off with a lot of money, and I'm just trying to blow money.
Listen to it.
Yo,
you don't want to listen to it.
I got a song I can get on there, actually. When I was like 19, I wrote a song called, you know how he had The Art of Robbing, or like How to Rob?
Yeah.
I wrote a song called The Art of Getting Robbed, and like how I get jacked a lot. So I could throw that on your album if you want.
Yo, man, my first single's Toyota Honda Kid. That could be the second one. But
Good.
I was reading your bio, and you said you were a stand-up comedian.
I was, yeah.
What happened, man?
It was something I was pursuing when I was in high school, actually. I was like 17 years old, and you know, my spare time I used to hit up some clubs in New York. And it started out just doing some open mics, but things kind of picked up a little bit, and I started working while I was in high school as a stand-up comic.
So Jesse, you told me Jesse Abraham, the rapper, let me see, when he was younger, he was a stand-up comedian.
I was, yeah. I did it for a little while. It was a good time. I enjoyed it.
Yo, man, like, what happened? Your love of hip-hop was just more?
Well, to be honest, I wasn't really enjoying the entire experience. I felt like it was a very egotistically driven art form, for me at least. That's how I was getting at it. It was just about how do I push buttons to make these people in the audience laugh. And it didn't really feel like a true expression for me. It kind of felt like manipulation, like I was a puppet master. And I was always writing rhymes on the side, and I was like, you know what, if I'm going to really pursue one of these two things, I want to do the one that really makes me feel fulfilled, makes me really feel happy. Like I'm expressing myself doing it, not just trying to win a game, which is what kind of stand-up felt like. Plus, the community of stand-up was a little bit less enjoyable than the hip-hop community was. Stand-up comics tend to be somewhat forlorn, downtrodden individuals, but hip-hop is much more upbeat.
Do you think this is where you got your little stage? This was like a stage performance, or like, did you learn any? Like, did you take anything from there and put it into like your hip hop?
Yeah, to be honest with you, I take a little bit of everything that I really interact with and experience and put it into my rhymes, into my stage persona. School was a huge influence on how I mean, like, you know, a classroom to me was an audience. Spanish class was another show that I was performing. That's kind of how I viewed a lot of it. Obviously, I cared about my education, but at the same time, any group of people to me, it was performance time. So if it was stand-up, I used to do improv comedy. You know, I've been rhyming. I was in bands. I've been giving speeches. Like, I've done a lot of stuff in front of groups of people since I was a little kid. I've always really just enjoyed kind of attention.
Were you the class clown?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So what's the next song you like to play?
Well, I believe I just dropped the phrase quite fortuitously, a little bit of everything. A Little Bit of Everything is a follow-up single to Yoga off the tape called Bars and Noble.
And has it dropped already?
The song, it has not. The song will be dropping in early November. Noisemaker Media and I shot a video for this as well. That video will be dropping at the same time the song drops. This is a song that I believe has not really been heard by most people. I think that one blog threw it up there. I think Brooklyn Bodega might have thrown it up there. But this is produced by KO Beats. The video is banging, the song is banging, and I'm looking forward to everybody getting a hold of this little bit of everything.
So let's get into the song, then we're going to come back to the visuals of your videos or whatever.
I'm prepared.
It's cool with you?
Cool with me.
You rocking?
Let's go, Edward.
Dapper Radio. Hey, don't call you by Edward. My name is Easy in here, man. Let's not thugging in the street, man. You call me Edward, man. Let's go. A little bit of everything.
I dig it.
Alright, and this newest DJ,
What up, man?
JP. What's going on?
Are you shy, man?
Hello, JP.
Yeah, he's a quiet DJ.
You're quiet. Can't know how to speak up.
That's cool, man. So we got a new DJ. So you're DJ JP or
Just playing.
just playing?
That's cool.
That's dope. That's dope. But this is our guest, Jesse Abraham,
What up?
What's going on, man?
an emerging rapper. He has a party coming out. When is the party? When is the party?
The party's on Monday, man. October 11th, 9 p.m.
You know what's the best thing I like about this?
What's up?
It's free 99.
Indeed it is.
I'm gonna be chilling in there like.
You're accurate and correct. Yeah, man. It's going to be a free show. It's going to be a great show. It's an event that's really worth coming to. And it's my birthday.
Word?
My bar mitzvah. My circumcision. It's everything that's ever occurred.
We're gonna like I've never been to a bar mitzvah. Like I heard they get crazy with the chairs, man.
Oh, it's going to be a lot of chairs. Yeah, we're going to be dancing with chairs. We'll have like challah and manischewitz and bagels.
And long sideburns.
So many sideburns. It's going to be ridiculous. Yeah.
Oscar, right?
Nice.
Yo.
And this is actually a big event. You have your performing is gonna be Premonition.
Yup.
We've had him on the show.
What up?
Sleepwalkers, Brown Bag All Stars, I know them. Mo Danger, and surprise guests.
Indeed.
Who are the surprise guests though?
Well, they're surprises, so I can't really divulge that information at this moment.
Gonna bring like the BC Boys back. It's like,
You probably bring out Jay-Z. I'm like, oh my God.
Something like
And it's hosted by Q, Goodfellow Media,
Yo.
and Albert Rammstein.
True.
That's Dollar Coffee. They are hilarious.
Word up, yeah. I'm glad you know about
And this is Monday, October 11th, Public Assembly, 70 North, 6th Street, Brooklyn, 8 p.m. midnight. Drink specials, free entry. Can I say it again?
Who taught him how to
Say that.
read?
Porch off, say that. Say it again. What's the word? My favorite word on there. Besides
Free.
Jason Abraham.
Jesse Abraham, free entry. Free. It's free.
21 with ID. You can't get in there.
Eh?
No shot.
We can make exceptions if you need it. We'll see what happens.
Oh,
You heard
yes.
that? You're gonna get through in the back,
Yes.
or you're probably with the band or something.
Something.
Carry my guitar.
You can do some yoga. We'll get you in there for free.
His fat ass can do no yoga. Come on.
Another fat joke. That's okay.
It's Fat Boy Radio. That's all we have. We're fat guys that crack on other fat guys.
So, Easy is now hypnotized by the advertisement. So, what are we going to continue on?
Why don't you shut up? Don't talk to me. So the visuals for the video that you have coming out, what is it going to be looking like? Is that, can you divulge into those ideas?
Yeah, man. I got 2 videos coming. One's for yoga. The concept for yoga is pretty simple. It's me and a bunch of girls doing yoga. I'm the yoga instructor.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
So you're gonna be, so you're the only guy in there?
I am the only guy in the video, yeah, and Borat approves, so I guess that's a good thing. Yeah, it's me, some girls, we're having a good time, we're chilling. I'm not very flexible as a human being physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually I am, but I'm not really all that great at yoga type activities. They, on the other hand, who are the students, are quite impressively flexible, and we all kind of show our skills and have some fun.
I know you got a lot of yoga groupies, man. How you get chased around Tribeca in Brooklyn, like with chicks in tights.
They got mats, yeah.
Yo, man, we gotta roll, man. We gotta roll.
Word, man. I mean, it's a good thing about the yoga girls because they're really easy to spot because they'll carry those mats in their bags.
Yes, they do. I never spot them though.
Oh, you gotta be on the lookout. I am.
You have yoga sensors?
Well, it's mostly just my eyeballs, but I find them anyway. So that's one video, and the second video is for a little bit of everything, which is a little bit more of an expansive concept. Me and the whole team went out into the city, and we shot me amongst the city folk in different places and situations and circumstances, because a little bit of everything is the whole idea. So I'm being a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You'll see all the details, but it's a darn good time. It's a festivity of fun.
So what's next for Jesse Abraham?
I'm going to leave here, and then I'm going to go to... Oh, you don't mean tonight, you mean like in general?
Bro, you could explain tonight.
I was going to go to the 92Y Tribeca. My man Mark from Noisemaker actually has an event. It's a screening of a music video for someone who's awesome. His name I can't remember. But I'm going to be there.
Behind scenes, though, right?
Yeah.
You're a man of many secrets.
Yeah, and Mo Danger will be performing. That's my man, Sound Salon and Rugged and Raw, so I'll be out repping for them. But in general, Monday's a big night. Tuesday's a big day with the project coming out, and then it's kind of, pushing it, trying to make as many people's ears be aware that it exists as possible.
My girl, she be doing yoga, she be doing yoga, she be